Pragya starts removing her hand. Pragya was in 12th standard. She used to meet her friend Lata in the evenings to have a chat. One day they did not realize what time it was and they kept talking.
Oh no, Lata, look. We didn't keep track of time while talking. It's almost 10 now. We have to go home. Yeah, come, let's go. Bye. Bye.
Pragya was walking home when she found a woman sitting under a tree and crying loudly.
Hello, auntie. Why are you crying? I am very hungry. I haven't eaten since a long time.
Pragya takes some money out of her pocket and gives it to that woman.
Take this. Keep this money. Please buy some food with this money.
While giving the money, that woman held Pragya's hand very tight and she starts looking at Pragya with a scary smile. She tries to eat Pragya's hand.
Ah! Leave my hand! What are you doing?
Pragya tries to remove her hand, but that woman starts biting off her hand with her teeth. Pragya finds a stone nearby and to defend herself, she hits that woman with that stone. The woman's head starts bleeding and she eventually dies. Pragya gets really scared and she runs away. She runs to her home. The next day, Pragya was going to school and she sees some people carrying the dead body of that woman on their shoulders.
Who is this?
This woman was crazy and she lived in our neighborhood. Every night she used to cry under a tree. We don't know how she died. Pragya keeps staring at the dead body and then the dead body opens its eyes and looks at Pragya and gives a very scary smile. Pragya gets really nervous looking at this. Pragya shares this story with one of her friends.
What will I do now? I'm very scared. Oh, don't you worry. It was just an accident. You didn't do it purposefully, no? And whatever you saw must be your imagination. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Pragya suddenly sees that woman standing behind her friend. Her eyes were completely black. That scary woman keeps looking at Pragya with her smile.
Lata, look at your back! Your back! What happened? There is nothing behind me.
Pragya gets really frightened.
Let's go. I'll drop you home tonight.
Lata escorts Pragya to her house. Pragya was lying on her bed when suddenly she hears something rubbing against her floor. She feels that someone is sitting near the door rubbing something against the floor. She finds out that it is that scary woman. With the help of her big and sharp nails and sharp teeth, she gradually crawls towards Pragya.
Please forgive me. Please let me go. I didn't do anything knowingly.
Pragya starts crying loudly. That scary woman is just about to hurt Pragya with her nails, but she suddenly disappears.
What happened, Pragya? Why are you crying so loudly? Mom!
Pragya shares the entire story with her mother.
Nothing will happen to you. Looks like you just saw a nightmare. Now, come sleep.
Pragya goes to sleep with her mother. After a few days, Pragya's parents had to leave the town for some work. Pragya stays back with a maid. One day, Pragya was bathing. She suddenly realizes that instead of water, blood starts pouring. When Pragya looks up, she finds out that woman looking at her and she starts giving her that scary smile.
I won't leave you alone. I won't.
On their return, Pragya's parents find out that Pragya has been behaving in a very strange way. Sometimes she bangs her head against the wall, sometimes she cries, and sometimes she starts laughing.
God knows what happened to my child.
A few days later, Pragya goes missing. Another woman just like Pragya takes shelter under that same tree and keeps crying every day. But nobody seems to recognize her. One day another girl was passing by and she too finds that crying lady under the tree.
Hello, auntie. Why are you crying?
The woman looks at the girl and starts smiling.